Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 6th grade concept of area and volume. This is standard 6.8D in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 32 off the 2021 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a rectangle, and the length is 7 inches, and the area is 199.5. And that's it. Not much more. Beyond that, we've got 7 inches here. Let's call this 199.5 square inches. And we are simply looking for the width. That's it. So if we look at our mathematics formula chart, we're going to see what we need to find. Area equals length times width. And you might be thinking, okay, what's the trick? Not really the trick. You'll see that we can do all 4 operations to these numbers and we'll get all 4 answer selections here. We just need to be able to apply the correct one. So when you're taking a STAAR test, you love to see questions like this because they should be fairly easy. So let's see what we have here. Area is going to be our 199.5 equals my length 7 times my W. So how do I isolate the variable? How do I figure out what this W is? Well, you can divide both sides by 7. Those two are going to cancel each other out, and you'll be left with just the width. And let's see what 199.5 divided by 7 is, because that's going to get us our answer. 199.5. So 7 goes into 19. Let's see, once, twice, almost 3 times, but not quite. So that's 14. That's going to be 5. We bring down just 1 at a time. So 7 goes into 59. Let's see, 8. Because 9 would be a little bit too big. That's 56. 3. Now we do have that decimal. Let's go ahead and put that up there in the bar, but beyond that we're going to ignore it. 7 goes into 35 a perfect 5 times, and we don't have to extend our decimal, no remainders, no anything like that. So we got 28.5, and take a look. We've got F right there. So you heard me say a few minutes ago that you could do all 4 operations. So we divided, right? So we did 199.5 divided by 7. Well, let's pretend, and that's going to give us our answer here. It's going to give us our 28.5. What happens if we don't know how to use the formula chart, or we don't really see that that's a division problem there? What happens if we add the 2 numbers? Well, let's add 199.5. Now we have to add correctly. That 7 is going to go right here. We have to line up the decimal because it's 7's in the 1 place. But if you add those up, guess what you're going to get? 16,206.5. That is our answer J. What happens if we subtract 199.5? Once again, must line it up correctly. You're going to get 5, 2, and then 19. So 192.5. That's G. If you were deciding that you wanted to multiply this, I would say first off, that's a lot of work. But secondly, we will find an answer. So let's multiply this. So that's going to be 35. 9 times 7 is 63. Add that 3 is 66. Another 63, but now we're going to add this 6. We're going to get 69. And then 7 and 1 is 7 at the 13. 1 digit behind the decimal in the factor, so 1 digit behind the decimal in our product. So 1,396.5. That is our H. So you can add, multiply, subtract. But what we really needed to do here was to divide, because we're just using our basic formula of area equals length times width. So we got the 28.5, and our answer is F.